Hello, and welcome to the Mommanevin Knits YouTube channel. My name is Joan, and I am Mommanevin here. Sorry, making a lot of noise. And on Instagram. Today is November 17th, and this is episode 47. And the high where I am today is 67 degrees. Although I just got back from an adventure, and that's why I'm recording this so late. So I'll tell you about the adventure in a little bit. My craft room honestly looks like a bomb went off in it. So I have a lot of organizing to do, a lot. So I'll be working on that in the coming week, and hopefully I can get to show you everything next week. I did order some bins that have like a window so I can see so I can see my precious but keep them in from flying out like they do. And then this is Felicie has moved over here, and so I'm trying to organize things like, yes, I am going to make something out of this, or I could use this for a giveaway. So that's where I'm at. Alrighty, let's get started with the projects. Now, I didn't work on a lot of different things this week, but I got these done. So these are the socks for Colette. So this is Thanksgiving socks, and they will be given to her at Thanksgiving dinner. And Becca's mom has assigned us dessert and rolls. And I think it's because she knows I don't cook that much. So it's like, okay, I can bring pumpkin pie, no problem. All right, then next was my Kirby Werby socks. And they're done too. Isn't that exciting that they're done? This is where I was last week. So it didn't take a lot. I just had to do it. So that's 2 done. Yay. These are not for Thanksgiving. These are for me. But my husband told me, you really need to clean out your shop drawer because you can't fit any more in there. Like, there's always a way. All right. And the other main kind of project that I worked on was Sydney socks. Now, I did get, I feel, quite a bit done on the first sock. So this is where we are. I did 1, 2, 3 candy canes and then did the heel. And I've done 2 candy canes. And I don't know if we're going to do 3 or 4 on the foot. Because, again, she is a size 10. Very tall girl, so we may need a 4th candy cane on that one. Then, where'd it go? Then I worked on the second sock. And the second sock I was working on when we went on our adventure, and I didn't get as much done on that. I was like, I can't tell what this, oh, this is, okay, so I have the 1 candy cane on this one, and I've started on the second one, although it looks really odd. I may have to go back and look at that again. Okay. So I've started on the second candy cane on this one, so yay. I took the Luke socks with me. They got to go for a little ride. Did I work on them? Nope, sure didn't. I've got to get working on those socks, y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right. The Battenberg. I did get a little bit done on the Battenberg. I got 3 white squares right there. And this is my even edge up here. And I'm trying to get from here to here to be a corner. Oh, I don't know. I don't think that shows up very well. But down here, there's a little bit of a line. So I want to get from there to there to be a corner. So that's fun. Okay. And I finished my little flower. Oh, you know what? I forgot one thing that I got in this week that I wanted to show you. Hold, please. Okay, sorry about that. I have to strike while my mind gets it. Okay, the only other thing I worked on this week, and like I said, I know I didn't work on very many things, but I did my memory blanket for the square that I picked last week, and I don't think I marked it. I think this is it, because I remember it was that light peach color. So I will mark my one next week. So that's that one. And so it's time to pick the color of the week. I know that sounds so weird. Anyway, all right, here we go. This is for you, Lynn. Put it in there. Okay, and now, sorry, I will fix the sound on this. Now, let's pick this week's color. Ooh, this is like a blue and a brown. That's really pretty. Okay, the color of the week, let me get it out of its little container, is a very dark brown with blue specks in it. And I just really love this. This is really pretty. I get the feeling, I think this was probably a mini from Shauna Stitches. She gave me, we did a swap partner one year, and she gave me all row 1 minis. And I have a funny feeling the way this is wrapped up that was one of them. But I look forward to putting that on my blanket. It's going to be very beautiful. So that's exciting. And as far as making goes, that's it. Okay, Cal's. I'm still going to attempt to get the Luke socks done for November. I don't know if I will or not. I have not printed out my Star Trek bingo. I am behind, y'all, big time. Southern California Fiber Fair, 6 days and counting. I'm excited about that. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to get anything there or not. Who knows? But I'm going. And, I said last week, I was like, I don't know why you guys watch me. I'm so unprofessional. Let me know if you want me to change anything. And I got such wonderful comments that it's just amazing how sweet everybody has been with telling me that, don't change anything. They watch for me and Pirate, my little co-star. And so that was really, really nice. Thank you so very much. Okay. And you know what? I didn't do a puppy section in here. What's wrong with me? So you know what? Let me do it now so I don't forget. Pirate we've had kind of a blah week. We did have to have a thing added to our house so that our insurance didn't get canceled. So we have to have a water flow meter where the water can be turned off if it detects a leak. And if we didn't get that, they would cancel our insurance. So, I'd like for him to give me what I spent on that back as a discount, but that's not going to happen. Anyway, so there was a guy that was in and out, and him and Pirate were just big friends. Pirate's just such a funny boy. My husband does this thing for him after dinner where he gives him a box that's wrapped up and he puts a treat inside and he wraps it with paper tape because we don't want him swallowing any plastic. And So he gives that to him, and it's amazing how fast that dog can get those out of there. So last night, he's ready for his box. He knows after dinner, all right, where's my box? So he got his box, and he got in it, and he was like eating the treat in the box. It's like, take it out of the box. Anyway, he's fun. Unfortunately, he's had to be alone a lot today. Yesterday, Steve and Jessica had a yard sale at our house, and Pirate was very happy to see both Steve and Jessica. And he got up on the windowsill in our dining room and was like this all day, just watching what's going on. He's such a character. I love him. So incoming. Now, for my little flower blanket, I'm going to need a lot of a neutral. So I ordered this. I know, it's big. I think it's 5,000 yards, maybe 2,000 yards. I don't know. Anyway, it's a lot. So I think it'll get me through making that blanket, right? Then I got my Advent from Chicken Lady. So I'm still waiting for 3 more Advents. 2 of them are skeins that you knit 1 color a day, and one of them is another actual Advent. And I'm waiting for some other stuff too. A couple of those things are coming from Canada. I don't know when I'm going to get them because of their strike, and not too happy about that. But, you know, it's not their fault. They have to do what they have to do. So here's my Lynn Advent. And I think the theme is Dorothy and the Yellow Brick Road, and I can't think of the name of the movie right now. I don't know why. I can think of all the characters and, you know, the great and powerful Oz. But anyway, so that's exciting. I'm very happy to have that one. If I decide to do Vlogmas, you'll see one of those probably every other day, because this is a 12. So probably every other day. All right, I talked about that. And happenings. Jessica came over because Jessica lives like 30 minutes away. She came over and we went to Scott and Becca's house in Orange County, and we all went to the Long Beach flea market. This thing is huge. And I got so hot that it like made me sick. And so I was trying to be a trooper. I tried to make it through the whole thing. And then I looked and there was more booths, and I was like, I'm tapping out. Sorry. So we went and sat down out front, me and Ned, and waited for the kids to get done. Becca is having a birthday this next Tuesday. So we brought her present, which was Dallas. And so she used that to get herself a nice present at the flea market. So, let's see. Big news for me is I will be on Knit Night tomorrow night. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Time and 4 o'clock Pacific Time. So I'm going to have to work early tomorrow so I can get off early and run in here and log in and get to be part of that. So that's really exciting. It's really nice when they invite me. And I've already talked to you about the reorganization of the craft room. You don't even want to know how much yarn is on my floor right now that I'm trying to sort. So my show and tell is something I found at the, why can't I think today? I think my brain got baked in Long Beach. So at the flea market, I found this. And I think that this was used to have either yarn on it or thread on it to make yarn or whatever. I know I've seen other people with them, and I was like, okay. So I got this one, and we also got, and I don't have them in here because they need to be cleaned. We found a salt and pepper shaker set of our pink glass design. Oh, okay. I forgot last week to put the pictures of the mountains in, so I will do that this week. And I also have a long distance picture when we were on the freeway, and it shows the snow in the mountains. So that's as close to snow as I get. So anyway, I think that's all today. Seems like I'm missing something. I haven't gotten to see Chips. I would love to see her. She's such a pretty girl. I'm going to put pictures of her at the end that my son took of her. My son is kind of a jokester, and he said, she's taking modeling classes at night. And you know, if I thought there were modeling classes for dogs, I would think she was taking them. Anyway, that's all I've got. Thank you for coming by this week. I hope you decide to come by next week, and hopefully you'll see me then. Bye. Who's that dog?